The first thing they noticed about the bad room was the silence. Not normal silence. The kind of silence that feels heavy, like the air itself is listening. The boy pushed the old motel door open slowly. The room looked ordinary at first. Cracked yellow walls, a flickering lamp, an old bed pushed against the corner. But the girl stopped in the doorway. Something felt wrong. Not messy wrong, not creepy wrong, just wrong. Then the lamp flickered again, and for 1 second, both of them saw a second shadow on the wall. But there were only 2 people in the room, and neither of them was standing where that shadow was. They had rented the room because it was the only place left on the highway. A forgotten roadside motel surrounded by empty forest. The owner barely spoke. He just slid a key across the desk and said one strange thing before they walked away. "Don't open the bathroom door after midnight." They thought it was a joke. Now it was almost midnight. The girl dropped her bag on the bed. The boy locked the door. Outside, the wind howled through the trees. Inside, the lamp flickered again, and both of them heard something, very faint, coming from inside the bathroom. A slow, soft tapping. Tension build begins. The tapping continued. Tap, tap, tap. The girl looked toward the bathroom door. "It's probably a pipe," she whispered. The boy nodded, but the tapping stopped the moment he stepped closer. He grabbed the handle. The door opened slowly. The bathroom was empty. Small sink, cracked mirror, old bathtub with a curtain half closed. Nothing else. He pulled the curtain back. Nothing. Just an old, stained tub. But when he turned back toward the room, the girl was staring at the mirror. Her face had gone pale. "What?" he asked. She pointed slowly. The mirror was fogging up, even though no hot water had been running, and something was writing on it, letter by letter, from the inside. They watched as the message appeared. "Get out." They stepped back. The boy wiped the mirror. The message vanished instantly. "Someone's messing with us," he said. But the girl shook her head. "No one's in here." Then they heard it again. Tap, tap, tap. But this time, it wasn't coming from the bathroom. It was coming from inside the wall, right behind the bed. The boy pressed his ear to the wall. At first, nothing. Then he heard breathing. Slow, wet, like someone was breathing through water. He jumped back. The tapping suddenly started moving, inside the wall, from one side of the room to the other. Tap, 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 following them. The girl grabbed the door handle to leave. It wouldn't open. The lock was spinning freely, like something on the other side was holding it. The tapping stopped. The room became silent again. Then the lamp went out. Total darkness. The girl, "Turn your phone light on." The boy lifted his phone. The flashlight clicked on, and the beam slowly moved across the room. Bed, chair, wall. Then it stopped at the bathroom door. The door was open now. Neither of them had touched it, and something inside the bathroom was breathing, slow, heavy, like lungs filling with thick air. The boy stepped forward. The light moved across the floor, across the sink, across the mirror, then it reached the bathtub. The curtain was closed again, and something behind it moved. The curtain slowly began to rise, not pulled, not pushed, lifted from the inside. The boy froze. The girl grabbed his arm. The phone light shook. The curtain lifted higher, revealing the tub, empty. But then they saw it. Scratches. Hundreds of scratches covering the inside walls of the tub, like someone had tried to claw their way out. Then the phone light flickered. For 1 second, something appeared in the mirror behind them. A tall, dark shape standing in the room, right between them. They both turned around instantly. Nothing there. But when they turned back to the mirror, the message had returned. This time longer. You stayed too long. The girl slowly, maybe someone died in this room. The boy shook his head slowly. No, his voice was shaking. Someone didn't die here. He pointed to the scratches in the bathtub. They were trying to get out. The tapping suddenly returned, but now it was coming from inside the bathroom mirror. Tap, tap, tap. Cracks spread across the glass. Then the mirror shattered, and something inside the wall finally made it into the room. The motel owner heard the scream, but he didn't come upstairs, because every few months, room 12 gets new guests, and every time, the wall behind the bed gets a little thicker.